hard. You know you're pretty dull and dumb when Beetle outsmarts you, and he started figuring out all of our pranks.
Anybody hungry, Jim? You want some more jelly beans or?
No.
These are the,
yeah.
You want some?
Yeah, I'm hungry, man. You got any more?
These are the best jelly beans in the world.
Beetlejuice wasn't falling for any of this shit. And then Bob walks in, and it's like a sign from God. Wait a minute, we can still shock the shit out of this guy.
Who dumber than Beetlejuice than Bob Levy?
We'll find the next retard right here. We'll get him.
Bob Levy's old. He's not all there. He's done a lot of partying in his day, so we figured, we'll mess with Bob, and as long as he doesn't have a heart attack at his age, it'll be funny.
Tonight's practical joke night for Halloween.
Oh, okay.
We have a funny pen. It makes a little zing. I want you to ask Bob if you can hand this to Bob and say you'd love to have his autograph for a friend of yours. Don't push it. Just hand that over. When he hits, he's gonna get a little thing, but slowly.
All right.
Just say for a friend, Bob. Oh, you're great. Thank you.
Sal and Richard, decide that they're gonna fucking get me with their little fucking toys that they bought at the store. So I remember, it was weird because, people I didn't know came in, and this girl comes up to me and she goes, "Can I have your autograph?"
You mind if I get your autograph?
No, sure.
Thank you so much.
Toronto, we buy, Bob. If we get Toronto, do Buffalo on a Friday, Toronto on a Saturday.
Yeah. But we have to get working papers.
They're an hour and a half apart.
Right, exactly. And I looked, I already got a plate.
Hit the pen and it fucking shocks me.
We zapped him really good. You can see all the wrinkles just disappear out of his face.
It probably gave him a few extra years on his life because it shocked his heart into working again. As old as he is, his heart's probably not in the best of shape, and we probably gave it a good jump start. There's no bathroom up here. Here, I'm just pissed. What are you doing, man? There's no bathroom up here. So what are you gonna do? I'll just piss in these cups and throw them in the trash. Of course, backstage at a lot of our comedy shows, the restroom facilities are either non-existent or hard to find, and so you got to take matters into your own hands.
Now, you got to stand against the wall. Okay. Now, it's got to go against the wall.
Yeah.
No, against the wall. Come close. You got to come close. All right, you ready?
All right, let's go.
There we go.
We didn't have anywhere to go to the bathroom, and there was a fire escape there. So I was like, let's piss on the wall and see if it just, how far it'll go down the bricks and that stuff. So me and Richards were doing that, and it was like a Brinks truck down there. We were pissing on it.
Look at the sidewalk.
Oh, you see, that's cheating.
I win.
You got to go against the wall. Go against the wall.
Just the fact that there were probably people walking below us, and that we would probably get arrested at some point for a pissing contest. And it just doesn't surprise me that whatever contest Richard comes up with, his cock or another guy's cock is involved.
I win.
You win. Not with that cock, you don't. Get that fucking. Stop it. Put that fucking thing away. Stop it. I'm going to kick it.
I had a piss challenge with Bob Levy, and of course I won. And me and my good old bladder here, we're proud of each other. We're good buddies, and it came out good because I won the pissing contest. Hey, Bigfoot, did you meet Beetlejuice yet?
No, there he is. Beetlejuice.
Beat. Hey, come meet a friend of mine, Beat. So Bigfoot got to the comedy show, and it's real funny to see him hanging out with Beetlejuice because he's about 10 feet taller than Beetlejuice. It's like David and Goliath.
Beetle and Bigfoot met for the first time backstage that night. It was history in the making.
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
This is the first time
two
I met
legends.
Yeah.
you. The first time I met you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Hey, it's nice to meet you, sir.
It's funny because Bigfoot is in shock to see how small Beetlejuice is.
Bigfoot and Beetlejuice in the same place. It was the weirdest thing I ever seen. It looked like Beetlejuice looked like a piece of shit that fell out of Bigfoot's pants.
Put him in my butthole.
I looked at it and I instantly thought, buddy cop movie, right there. Good cop, bad cop. That's something I'd pay a ticket for.
That would be a great buddy movie, those two, like as cops. Beetlejuice and Bigfoot as cops would be classic.
Hey now, thanks for choosing Howard TV. We have the Stupid Bowl 3. This is your alternative to the halftime show over on the boring channel. What's going on over there? I don't even know. Ever since Janet Jackson showed her titty, nothing good's been going on. Nothing. I'm going to show my titty right now. Here it is. You can't do that on regular TV. You got a good shot of that? Here it is. There it is. There's my titty. I got to say, the real halftime show is really so boring and so overly commercialized. And look at us here on Howard TV. No commercials, no boredom, all excitement. You got the drag queens, and then you got my crew plus Siobhan. Who's going to win? I really don't know. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. Who will win the big game? The drag queens, some of them look pretty tough. They've been through a lot of hell in their lives, I'm sure. So you got to give it to them on toughness. And my crew, I don't know what you give my crew. So this is going to be interesting. Let's sit back, enjoy the game. And by the way, we have Penthouse Pets as the cheerleaders, and I think you're going to like that a lot. So here it is, the Stupid Bowl.
They've completed 2 quarters of Super Bowl XL1, which means it's time for the greatest halftime show on earth. Howard TV's Stupid Bowl 3. Welcome to gorgeous James J. Walker Ballfield here in fabulous New York City, where we have a perfect winter day for some flag football, especially if you're pitting the delinquents of the Howard Stern Show against a bunch of drag queens. That's right, folks. It's the boys versus the girls. Let's meet our teams in this classic matchup. First, the boys from the Howard Stern Show, who collectively have the athletic prowess of a junior varsity scrub at a special ed school. He's large and in charge of taking photos of each and every guest on the show. He's Jason Kaplan. He's TiVo'd every show known to man and has banged porn star Kimberly Kane. It's the determined J.D. Harmeyer. She used to be a he, and her apartment smells like cat pee. It's Siobhan, the transsexual. He's a death metal drummer from Kansas, loves porn, and has gay tendencies. He's Richard Christie. And finally, he's Richard Christie's better gay half and the quarterback of the boys, who is sporting the most interesting footwear on the boys' team. It's Sal, the stockbroker Governale. Now representing the girls' team, our New York City drag queens. Don't tell this girlfriend she's last. It's Mimi. I'm first. This chick gets filthy if you don't clean her box once a week. Sporting $300 6-inch heel leather stiletto boots. Meet Miss Kitty Litter. It takes this lady an hour to tuck her cock in before she goes out dancing. It's Shalita Baby. She's the brains of the team, and her favorite word is shh. She's Marion, the librarian. Last but not least, she just let it be known that she's not wearing any underwear. At quarterback, Epiphany. Let's meet the zebras, the men who will most likely call a penalty for illegal use of a stiletto shoe. Our referees, Anthony and Robert. And let's not forget the gorgeous girls here to provide our viewers with cutaways of gratuitous hot chicks freezing their little heinies off. Our cheerleaders, the Penthouse Pets. Now, let's go down to the field to our announcers, John Hine, Will Murray, and Crackhead Bob. Take it away, boys.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Stupid Bowl. I'm John Hine, joined by Will Murray and Crackhead Bob. How you feeling, Bob?
Doing okay. You okay?
I'm doing all right. Okay. Will, how about you?
I'm excited, John. I think we're going to see some great football today.
Okay. It's Stupid Bowl, boys versus girls. The boys are out on the field going through their pregame rituals. I believe the girls are about to take the field.
All right, ladies, come on out.
Well, here come the ladies, and they're looking like they're in fine form, to say the least.
Whoa,
look at that. They're going
right after sound.
Right up.
Wow. They can figure out a team's weakness right away.
Hey!
Now, what is this, John? What's going on here?
You know what? I think the girls are using some type of intimidation, and look at that. The boys are definitely running for the hills.
You know what, John? I think those girls are here to cheerlead.
Oh,
I think it's time for the real girls to come out.
All right, those are the cheerleaders. Well, let's see what's on tap and who the boys will really be facing today.
All right, where are the real girls?
What real girls? What the fuck is this? What the hell?
And now the boys see what's going on really up against.
All right, girls, let's start our push-ups.
Wait a minute, are those the people from Hairspray?
This is wicked, John. This is worse than anything I could ever have imagined.
All my years, I have never seen such an ungodly display of football talent. All right, so the real opposition is now beginning to warm up. The girls are very excited, our cheerleaders.
John, is that Kelly Osbourne out there?
I believe that's Kelly in the blue. We're going to get to know that team, our team, in a little bit once the game gets going. It's a boys versus girls 5-on-5. Should be a real tough contest. Bob, you've seen both teams now. Who do you think has the advantage?
The guys are going down.
No, the guys can't win this game?
No.
Bob, I can't help but ask what guys you're referring to.
Go in your glove compartment, take that cock out, put it on, and let's play some ball. Ball! Welcome to the Super Bowl III. I need a representative from the boys and a representative from the girls. If you can come, represent your teams in the middle of the field. Okay, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, JD. Get in the face, man. Come on. Get in there. Come on. Let's go. Hold it in. Come on. Come on. Shake your ass. Okay, come on. You'll be the home team today, and we'll give you choice of the call. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you heads and tails. You're going to call it as I throw it in the air. Okay? Please call it in the air. Heads. Heads is the call, and it is tails. Choice comes over to you guys. You can receive the ball. Okay. They chose to receive the ball, and you guys are going to be defending.
The coin has been tossed. The sides have been chosen. The boys team will start out with the ball. Here's how it's going to work. There'll be 4 downs. They need to get to midfield for an automatic first down, and then they'll have 4 more downs to score a touchdown.
22, 13, 12, hut!
Jason snaps the ball. Sal looking for a receiver. Looking. Throws it down to Richard Christie. It's incomplete. Nice defense there by Mimi.
They're all going out.
The boys team comes out throwing.
Well, it was a great throw by Sal Governale. Richard Christie just dropped the ball.
Wait, guys. All right.
Looks like the hurry-up offense. Sal calling the same most of the girls with 3 defenders deep. They're willing to give up the short stuff. Sal takes the ball, looking. There's a blitz. He gets off Jason Kaplan. Jason running, and run out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Now, Kaplan out of the backfield is something that we thought the boys team may try early on.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, he's got some big size, but I tell you, when he gets moving, it's going to be hard to stop him.
28, 11, 14, hut.
Sal takes the snap up, fakes the handoff to Richard, looking for Jason Kaplan again. Oh, it's incomplete. Jason was wide open, had tons of running room, but he dropped the ball, and that may be some pre-game jitters taking place and manifesting themselves.
Richard is a sissy, Jane makes a sag. Jason is a wuss. You all throw like that.
22, 16, 12, 19, hut.
Sal looking and running, and he gets the first down and more. Coming down the sideline, he's run out of bounds at the 10-yard line. That's a first down for the boys team.
That's how you do it, bitches! 14,
first and goal. Sal parking out the signals, takes the snap. He's looking, throwing for Siobhan. Incomplete! Oh, that was right in her hands. But she couldn't hold on.
Yeah, it was a little short that time. I think Governale was under pressure, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, Governale doesn't have the tightest spiral, but I am surprised by his accuracy. His throws are on the mark here in the first half.
1984, 275. Hut!
Snap goes to Sal. He's looking right, looking, and he's keeping it. He's at the 10, the 5.
He's in!
I'm waiting for touchdown, boys team! Sal Governale clearly hogging everything, keeping the ball, cutting back, running over Kitty Litter to get in the end zone, and the boys are on time.
And he did it, though.
Drag Queen fans, we're the best you know. Richard, Jason, and JD can hit our asshole.
How you play football?
There's the snap. Okay. He's got the ball. He's running right there. She takes off. That's the 20. That's it. The 5. Touchdown, game in a hurry.
Yeah, toupee.
I believe Sal ran over Epiphany when he said the game was on, and boy, did she deliver well.
I tell you, that was an impressive run.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. We have a score of the boys 1 and the girls 1.
I wonder if they're going to stick with the quarterback sneak right, or perhaps get others involved. Richard Christie's been awfully quiet too, and Richard's never quiet. Bob, you think Richard's going to be a big part of this game?
I have to. You have to. It's, you know, you had to do it.
All right, Kaplan centered. Sal Governale calling the signals. Too wide right. Siobhan left. Sal looking for Richard Christie. It's caught. And Richard is tackled by Mimi at the 15-yard line. That'll set up a 2nd and 5.
22, 19, 17, hut.
Sal looking right, looking for Siobhan on the other side of the field. It's complete. It's complete for a first down at the 13-yard line. I don't think Siobhan realized she had the ball, and Mimi makes another tackle. The boys come to the line. 1st and goal. Richard Christie right.
22,
JD Siobhan
13,
left.
17,
Sal barking out the signals. The girls drop pretty back. Sal looking, and he hands it off to Richard. Richard going wide. Richard, 10, the 5. Touchdown, boys!
Yeah!
Can't you see we show our tits in the magazine? Gideon, Richard, and JD, your ass is breath. We love the queen.
We got halftime. The boys winning 2, the girls 1. Welcome to halftime at the Stupid Bowl. The boys lead the girls by 1. A very exciting first half of football. We're joined by quarterback Sal Governale, who ran for the first score. Sal, do you have any idea what you're doing out there?
I'm playing ball. Yeah. I'm throwing it, and I'm running with it, and I'm faking it, and I'm passing it, and I'm going all the way, baby.
Now, Sal, I couldn't help notice you had an impressive ground rule double out there.
Yes.
How did you come up with that?
The ground rule double happened when Richard Christie came and whispered in my ear something that I wasn't exactly sure about, and coincidentally, it turned into a ground rule double.
Now, what could we expect to happen in the second half? Are you feeling confident? Do you think you guys can pull out the Stupid Bowl?
Let me tell you something. We have so many great things lined up for the second half that if I would have revealed them now, somehow it could get back to them. I cannot take any chances. Big surprises for the second half. Cannot reveal it.
All right, thank you. Sal Governale, quarterback of the boys squad. We'll see how they fare when the second half begins here at the Stupid Bowl. Yeah! We're here at halftime at the Stupid Bowl. The girls team trailing by 1. When they got the ball, they scored, but they give up 2 scores to the boys. We're joined by Epiphany, Marion, and Kitty. Now, Epiphany, you scored the first touchdown for the girls. What happened on that play?
Well, you know, I think it just all comes up to our opponents over there are just a little overweight, and I think it makes them sluggish. Plus, I think that they're mostly heterosexual. And from the looks of it, they haven't gotten laid in a long time.
Now, Kitty, you got trampled by Sal Governale on the boys' first score. How are you feeling?
I did, but they were just boys. I'm used to men trampling me, so it was no biggie.
And Marion, what do the girls have planned for the second half so they could pull out the Stupid Bowl and get the win?
Well, darling, it's kind of like sex. You always wait to the end to give the best stuff, so we're not revealing any of our secrets right now, but the best is coming.
Bob, do you have any questions for the girls team?
I just want you just do it. Just do it. Yeah? Let's do it. Okay.
Well, with those words, how can they lose? Coming up next, the second half of the Stupid Bowl. Boys leading the girls by 1. Ladies, we're going to start playing now. It's going to be first down and midfield. Here we go. What?
All right, it looks like we're almost underway here for the second half. Girls trailing the boys by 1. That's Epiphany, who's going to be quarterbacking.
Do a second
Kelly Osborne like center.
59!
You got to say hut, stupid.
Hut!
There's the snap. Epiphany takes the ball. Length goes to Mimi. You know, it looks like a fake. Epiphany still with the ball. Looking left, looking deep. Throwing, and it's incomplete. Nice defense there by Richard Christie and Jason Kaplan on Mimi.
Yeah, so don't run so much.
This time I'll do this. I'll catch it this time. I'll catch it this time.
Okay. 30 seconds on the play clock.
Girls trailing the boys 2-1
Oh, yeah.
early.
You didn't even save his legs.
Epiphany calling out the signals.
I saved my balls.
Looks like trips. No, 2 left, 1 right. Looking right, running right. She keeps it. She's at the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20. She's over midfield. The 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, girls!
You're our VIP.
Work that pussy! Work that pussy! Work
What the
that
fuck
pussy.
was that? That's fucking bullshit. Who was supposed to cover that girl?
What?
Who had her?
What, you can't now?
Harmeyer! You fucking blew it. What are you doing? You're letting these fucking queers get off the ball. Siobhan, what the fuck are you doing? I'd kick you in the balls, but you don't have any.
All right, first down.
22.
Governale quarterback Richard Christie right, JD and Siobhan left. There's the snap. And it looks like a handoff. No, it's a fake. Sal throws incomplete.
Oh, I see a flag.
And a flag has been thrown. You know, we had a clean first half, but it looks like things may be a little different. The referees are conferring, and I think someone might have gone over the line of scrimmage when he threw that pass. Let's get the call.
Illegal forward pass on the offense. It'll be a loss of down. Second down. You got my colors.
22, 14, 17, Hunt.
There's the snap. Sal looking, pitches out to Jason. Jason running straight ahead. And a nice tackle there by Mimi. Grabs Jason's flag. And I think some of the confidence and cockiness we saw on the boys' team may be starting to take a toll. I think they may be looking past the opponent, Bob. What do you think?
I think so.
Sal in the shotgun, Richard right, JD and Siobhan left. Tap and snap. Sal looking for Christie. Now he's looking back for Siobhan. There's the throw. It's in the air. And it's incomplete.
Nearly picked.
Almost picked off by Kitty Litter. And let me tell you, we're seeing a different girls' defense this second half. Governale comes out. Audibles at the line. He's got JD in the backfield. Siobhan left. Richard right. Kaplan snaps. Quick pitch to JD. JD going wide. He's at the front 15 and out of bounds. He's short of the first down. I believe that will be a change of possession unless the flag affected that. Let's find out from the ref.
I gotta tell you, if they go over in possessions there, John, I mean, Harmeyer went out of bounds on 4th down. You gotta push it. You gotta push that pile. You gotta make it go for it.
Epiphany calling the flag. She looks towards Mimi. Mimi runs away from Epiphany. Siobhan reaches. Oh, there's that big play we were expecting from Siobhan. And Will, you called it. That defensive line experience pays dividends for the boys' team.
Exactly. I mean, they need one of these guys to just shadow Epiphany the entire game, and Siobhan has stepped up big.
Mimi wide right, Kitty Litter and Marion the librarian left. Epiphany calling signals. There's the snap. She's looking left. Gives the ball to Mimi. Mimi plows ahead, and that's Siobhan in the backfield. Did she get? Yes, she did.
All of a sudden, Siobhan is a sack master.
I know. Siobhan in the backfield making it happen for the boys' team. And let me tell you something, that's the difference maker they were looking for when Siobhan signed on to this squad. We're coming into the last minute of the ball game. Girls with the ball, score tied, 3rd and long. Epiphany calling signals. We could look for that sneak that's worked twice for them so far. There's the snap. Epiphany looking to throw. Nobody open. Looking left, nobody open. She throws it down the field. Incomplete. Jason Kaplan going a whole half inch in the air to try and break up that pass. And that's 4th down for the girls. You know, the first half, Bob, was all offense. Second half, all tough defense.
Yep.
Clock marches on. We get closer and closer to the end of this stupid ball. 4th down for the girls. Epiphany kicks Mimi's 2-2. Marion and Mimi left. Kitty right. There's the snap. Epiphany looking. She's going to keep it. She goes through the middle of the line. Oh, no. It's a handoff to Kelly Osborne-esque Shalita, and she goes out of bounds. The boys have held, and they'll take over on downs. That's the stop the boys needed to keep it tied at 2. I think we're towards the end of the game. Still a little bit of time on the clock. The boys will take over, and now let's see if Sal Governale is Tom Brady or Jeff Garcia. The boys are lined up. The girls in a 3-deep zone. Governor Alley calling signals. Takes a snap, and it's a straight-ahead sneak with blockers. And Sal is tackled at the 10-yard line by Marion, the librarian. Looks like Sal taking matters into his own hands, hogging the ball, and trying to make things happen for the boys' team.
You there?
Second down.
That was right for
Richard and JD right, Siobhan left. There's the snap. Oh, pitch to JD. He's going to throw the ball. He's telling Richard Christie to go down the field, and he throws it too far. Broken up nicely by Shalita there. JD motioning to Richard to run down the sideline. The receivers have to run their routes, Will.
Yeah, definitely a miscommunication there. I mean, JD ready to go deep. Richard clearly beat his man, but just didn't get out there.
A little Antoine Randall L-type trickery, but it doesn't work in this stupid bowl.
22.
Third down. Siobhan and JD left. Richard right. There's the snap. Sal looking right. He fakes to Richard. He's looking deep for Siobhan. Oh, he underthrows it. Incomplete. That had interception written all over. Fourth down. JD spread left. Sal talking to Siobhan. Richard is right. Jason over the ball.
22,
the girls
14,
in a 1-3-1 zone. Oh, and that's going to be it.
Look at that.
Kitty litter is down with boots unzipped.
Illegal.
Foul! That was on, bitches. End of regulation. We're going to overtime with the score, the boys 2 and the girls 2. We're going to sudden death.
All right, folks, with our teams tied at 2 after regulation, this classic battle went into not 1, not 2, but 3 overtimes, which is where we pick up the action with each team getting 1 mandatory passing play to score. It's sudden death, so if one team scores and the other one doesn't, we will have a winner of Stupid Bowl 3.
It is our final overtime period. The girls must throw a pass to score. The boys looking to defend and getting their chance to win this game. We're all lined up. I can't see a thing.
Hold on.
Now we're lined up. The girls in a full house backfield. Epiphany, clearly all game. She's got that game face on, Will.
She wants his game, John. You can tell that.
I think it's the classic question.
How far do they have to
Who wants
throw
it more, the girls or the boys? The boys, it looks like they're going to the 4-1 defense with Jamie Harmeyer.
Clear-cut pass.
It looks like an offsetting play, and the girls will get another chance. Everyone in the backfield. Epiphany takes the ball. She looks to throw. Looking. There's Mimi. She throws it to Mimi.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's not
Did they get her? No. Touchdown. They grabbed the 2-2, but not the flags. A pass of a total of 1/2 yard complete. And Mimi goes in for the go-ahead score, and the girls are happy. The boys are upset, and Jason's got a pink tutu. Will, what happened? The boys have to score, or the game is done. You could never ask for a better Stupid Bowl than this. Siobhan smoking on the line. Jason with the snap. JD in motion left. Richard Christie wide right. Sal fades back. Looks. Fires, and it's incomplete.
In and out of the hands of Jason Kaplan.
Jason had a chance to catch it. Richard had a chance to catch it, but it fell through their fingertips. Incomplete. And the girls have won the Stupid Bowl. Let me tell you something, folks. The girls have held on to win. The boys could not score. J.D. Harmeyer is off the field and very upset. You got to question that play call, Will, or were they throwing to the right guy to win this game?
The play call was just fine, John. I mean, the ball hit him in the chest. I don't know what more you can do.
Jason dropped the ball. Richard dropped the ball. Bob, who should they have thrown to?
I don't know, but they didn't do it yet.
I'm now joined by the losing team in the Stupid Bowl. The boys fought hard but came up short. That pass at the end tipped off 2 receivers' hands and fell to the ground, and that meant defeat for the boys' team. As you can see, they're down, they're dejected. JD, you stormed off the field. How you feeling right now?
Not good. That's it. Not good.
Not good. Richard, how about you?
I actually could give a fuck less. I mean, they're cross-dressers. We're regular guys. We still win.
Regular guys still win. Jason Kaplan?
I'm angry, man. I had that pass. I let it bounce around too much, and basically blew our chance to win. And I let the team down, and I'm sorry about that, guys.
Sal Governale, you had a great first half, but came up short at the end.
Yep. I wanted Jason to be the superstar in the end. He fucked up the first time I threw the ball to him. I said, Jason, this is your opportunity to redeem yourself. We had a game plan. The guys had him covered. The ball landed in his fat fucking sausage fingers, and he blew it, but I still love him. We'll be back next year.
Siobhan, are you feeling disappointment that your team came up on the wrong end of the score?
I'm just glad that I'm not really a boy. That's how bad I feel about this. And, I still think that they influenced the refs. If you go check the lipstick on the refs' faces, the other team was really working them. So I don't know if all those calls were above board.
John, I really want this pink dress incident evaluated for next year. Investigated for next year. Because this is bullshit. You
couldn't grab the flag.
There's no flag
come over
there.
here.
I came with a fistful of
Come here, put your hands up. Look at it. Where's the flags? They're gone. Where's those fucking flags? Where are they? Where are those flags? Where are these flags? Where are these flags? Where are the flags?
We're all friends here.
Next year we're playing kids in wheelchairs so we can win.
No, don't worry.
Sour grapes from the losing team. A lot of gloating from the winners.
Can I just get a kiss on the cheek right here?
What are you, nuts?
Just right here. Just right here.
No, so you could turn your mouth and stick the tongue in my mouth.
Mimi showing good sportsmanship, trying to end this game the right way. Sal refusing to kiss a transsexual. I can't imagine why. Crackhead Bob, does it sound like sour grapes from the losing team?
Yeah, they didn't do it. They just didn't do it.
Crackhead, did the girls deserve to win?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why, but they didn't. They won though.
Hey, can I ask you something?
What?
Obviously, those girls are men, and you're rooting for them. Does that make you gay?
Say forward pass, Bob.
Don't dead, yeah, baby.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Super Bowl ends. The boys end up on the wrong end of the stick. Now let's talk to the winning team, the girls. This stupid bowl is in the books. The winning team, the girls team in triple overtime. And now to present the stupid bowl trophy, Will Murray.
Ladies, please, hands off my penis. On behalf of the entire Howard TV crew here and Stupid Bowl 3, we'd like to present you with the winning trophy. Congrats.
Thank you very much. Yay! Hey! I'd like to thank all our friends. This is from you and only you. HouseOfAcid.com.
You're my prize right here.
Easy.
Come here, baby. Let's go.
Amy, please, for the love of God.
Well, there's a happy girls squad and a hard-fought game. They've come out on top. We thank you for joining us here at the Stupid Bowl. Congratulations to both teams. The girls defeat the boys in triple overtime and are the Stupid Bowl champions.
I've been up for a while. I didn't realize I was late. I thought I was supposed to be here at 7:10. I apologize.
That's fine. Jimmy Kimmel, who I enjoy and, dare I say, love.
Actually, you had to explain your relationship. I thought it was very interesting, you explaining your relationship with Jimmy to Adam.
I was upset when Jimmy left my house. Jimmy came over for a week in the summer, and when he left, I was actually upset. I was shocked.
You were sorry to see him go.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I feel an emptiness.
Well, when Adam was here, he explained to Adam, he said, I don't know what happened. I thought you would be my friend, but I like Jimmy better.
Yeah, I always thought, like, Adam... Like, when I first met you two guys, I didn't really know anything about you guys. And I thought, well, maybe Adam's the more talented one.
He is, actually. He's just not particularly considerate. You'll never hear from him. I mean, Adam lives an 18th of a mile from my house. I barely ever see him.
Really? Is that right?
Rarely hear from him. Oh, yeah. He'll buy houses and not tell me.
It's weird. And then, I started to get to know you. And then I started liking you better. And you even said to me, you said to me at the beginning, I remember you even said to me, I'm surprised you seem to like Adam better. I called you at one point.
I think I said it on the air. I think we had it.
You even said it to me in a private phone call.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and I said,
I know I'm calling you, but I know you like Adam better.
He goes, well, you offered Adam a job. I go, yeah, I guess maybe I do think he's more talented or something. And then all of a sudden there was a switch.
Yeah.
And now I like you better.
You know, yeah, I'm like, Adam's like the head cheerleader, you know. Initially you think, oh, I'm really attracted to this great beauty. And then I sneak in, you know, president of the student council.
There you go.
And then you and Sarah got, you know, we went on vacation together for a couple of days, and then you came out to my house, and I really, I enjoyed being with you. Like, we would go fishing together, and it was like...
He was a good fishing buddy?
It was very Brokeback Mountain.
Who's the girl? Who's the girl?
Oh, Jimmy. I suspect that, like, Jimmy has a lot of male friendships where he's a good guy and can relate to people.
And he can, actually converse
and enjoy
keep
them.
in touch. You know, he does all the things that could make a friendship. Yeah.
And this is so rare for me. I don't ever like hanging out with anybody.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to, like, kind of have a male friend.
But is Jimmy doing all the heavy lifting?
No, it's not like that.
No?
Right? I mean, we just
Did
hung.
you start it up, though? Did you have to get it started?
I think the moment where we really fell in love was we're out on that little boat together in the middle of the lake.
Fishing.
And I was goofing on Howard because he was so scared of this beautiful swan that was in the lake.
Oh, no, you were afraid of the bird?
And then this thing reared up and spread its wings, and I almost jumped in the lake and started swimming back to the house. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, that's funny.
We were like the Two Stooges. I go, there's a swan that, like, they attack you. So it started attacking, like, it started to swim in, and I ran, and then Jimmy goes, he's laughing at me and everything. All of a sudden, the thing starts running after him, and he runs.
I grabbed the oar. I was ready to fight the swan.
You were going to fight back.
Yeah, that's going to look good, beating a swan over the head.
That's a great headline.
Kim will kill swan.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Isaac, this is Taylor, and Zach, and we're Hanson.
We are Hanson. And we are about to go on the Howard Stern Show. Should be interesting.
It'll be fun.
We're psyched. Gonna be a good time.
Howard likes to get personal with his guests, ask a lot about their...
Yes, we've asked him to please keep his clothes on, because we don't want to see his boobs.
Well, you know...
Man boobs.
I think we're the type of band that people really, they want to get intimate with, I mean, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know...
Yeah,
Howard
forth, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah. Wow, that was
not too intimate.
No nudity today. Let's keep it. Let's
No
keep the clothes
nudity.
on.
We're doing our best. Yeah.
The last time I saw them naked was a really long time ago, and I want to keep it that way.
All right, fellas. Have fun. We'll see you inside.
All right, thanks.
Jimmy Kimmel is with us. Jimmy Live, weeknights at 12:05 on ABC. I'm happy to have as my guest Hanson.
Hey, thanks for having us.
All grown up.
Yes.
Yeah, what happened? You didn't come on when you were young.
Yeah, we're trying to get you guys in there.
I think it might have been dangerous for us to come on.
I think your parents maybe stepped in.
Maybe they thought better of it.
Maybe, yeah. Somebody that was smart at that particular point was like, you know, that might be scarring for an 11-year-old.
I think it's a mistake now, to be honest with you.
You know, it could be.
I still think you're too young. Come back in 10 years, then you'll be ready.
Yeah, we're psyched to be here.
Boys, what's it like? How did you get discovered? Was your mom pushing you into this whole thing?
You know what? We just were completely, overzealous, I think.
Yeah, I think we kind of had the antithesis of stage parents. It was kind of like we were dragging them to the gigs, not the other way around.
Well, but I mean, clearly we had a lot of help. I mean, I was 6 when we started singing. We
Yeah,
played
well,
our
who
first gig when I was 6.
I was always so angry with you guys. You were young, and you were like, you were probably getting laid more than I was.
No, they weren't.
And I equate everything in my world with who's getting laid and who isn't.
Sure, right.
And I mean, okay, you were 6. Maybe you weren't getting laid. Maybe you were getting jobs. I don't know what you were getting.
Who
But
started them with instruments? I mean, who told you to pick up a guitar?
I think it was Isaac. You wanted to play guitar because he loved Chuck Berry. So he
I
was
love
like,
Chuck
I want to
Berry.
play
I was,
guitar.
Like,
and then
obsessed with Johnny B. Good, and the first stuff I heard was like 1958 stuff, like Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Eddie Cochran.
And then you got the other guys into it. You said, "Well, you play this and you play that."
Well, actually, the greatest story about it is the fact that we started writing songs and we were just singing. Nobody, we had like
Who wrote
guitar
Bob?
and keyboard. The 3 of us. We
Yeah,
wrote it
just
when I was
fooling
8.
around?
Yeah, I was 8.
Just screwing around, and you wrote that. Boy,
Wrote
that's
a
good.
hit song when you were 8. Huh?
That's crazy.
Well, people go, Ombop. Where'd you make up Ombop? Well, we listened to doo-wop music when we were growing up, so like that's where that makes perfect sense.
Did your dad beat you like Michael Jackson's dad did? Like that guy really knew how to really work that Jackson 5.
He was definitely. He did.
Yeah. He was good.
It was like a good dog team. They just.
So nobody beat you.
No beating.
No.
I don't think our dad would understand that. Like he was the guy that like he'd come home from work and like my mom would be like, the kids were like they were totally like screwing up today, and then he'd be like, okay, come back here, and then he'd pretend like he was supposed to like give us a swat or something.
But you
like
guys
that.
were clearly way more talented than any of the kids in your high school. I mean, you guys actually had a professional
Well,
sound.
they weren't even in high school. He was 8.
Yeah, you were 8.
Well, we were homeschooled too, which is interesting.
Oh, that's right.
Who homeschooled you? Your mom?
Our mom.
No kidding.
So you never got out of the house. No wonder you joined a band.
Are your parents? Are you?
Good point.
Are your
It was the
parents?
only way for us to get out of the house.
Are your parents still married?
Yeah, they're still married.
They're still married. Like it's a healthy relationship, right?
Pretty healthy.
And what did they do with all the money? You guys sold something like 16, 17 million more, 25 million. How many albums did you sell?
We sold 15 million.
15 million.
Yeah.
So there's got to be some dough hanging around somewhere.
There's,
There is.
we've been lucky to, we can survive.
How did that work out? Like, in other words, where did all the money go? In a separate account?
To be honest, our parents were so freaked out that everybody was going to be like, okay, here's the stage parents, like, going to do the classic thing, that they were really conservative when we were too young to really manage it. They did the opposite of put our money. They put it like all in bonds.
Good.
It's like,
there is. So in other words, you guys don't have to work the rest of your lives,
So all the money's
do you?
there?
Well,
oh
yeah.
My God.
Well, except for the money that we've thrown at we started on record company, so we're spending money on that.
yeah, that's
that's
Is that wise to do, to start your own record
No,
company?
not at all.
I mean, why risk your own funds?
Why stay in the music industry? It's like the worst industry to be in, period.
But honestly, Howard, it's kind of like you being here. It's serious. It's like the decision to be in control and to know your audience. I mean, that's what it was.
But how do you promote your music then? And doesn't the record company go out and get you on radio and all of that?
Howard's on Howard Stern.
That's true. That'll sell enough records.
That'll sell enough records.
Actually, what
to
we
keep
said
us
was
going.
we're just going to quit. We're going to not do anything else except for we're going to focus on getting on Howard Stern in that way.
We want to be the.
But wait a minute, you bring up a point because they were a young band. You had a record. You were on a record label, and you had a great deal of success. And then what happened?
Well, basically, Universal and Polygram became one, and we were part of a complete, basically a clusterfuck of labels that were forming together. I mean, you've seen, like, basically that was the biggest merger ever, and we went from a Mercury Records, which is this classic kind of rock and roll label, to a rap label.
We went to Island Def Jam.
So we were on
Hanson
Island Def
and
Jam.
Island Def Jam.
So we were like, you know what? I don't see Hanson Def Jam working.
But weren't
a
you
rap
like
album.
kids, so they try to force feed what you should put out? And
Definitely, there was some of that. We made a documentary about our last record, not the record that's coming out now, but the one before it, where we left our label, and it kind of shows people that all the crap you go through. It's not even force feeding. It's just the fact that right now in the music industry, nobody knows what the hell they're doing, and you've got these A&R people who are supposed to be, keeping your project going, and they're just jerking you around.
Why didn't you try doing gangsta rap? I mean, certainly you boys could do that now.
Well, it was the whole.
Yeah, exactly. We just do the beatbox.
I can't believe this kid's 6 years old. It's unbelievable.
Very mature.
Now, here's something I was surprised to learn. All three of you are married.
Yeah, I remember when they started getting married. You were one of you was still in your teens, right?
I mean, married when you were a teenager?
I got married. Well, you have to think about this. Like we just said, we started playing when we were really, really young. Honestly, I would have never said that I was going to get married young, but when you're 19 or whatever and you've been doing your career thing for almost 10 years already, you're a completely different headspace than most 19 years
No, you're not. You think you are. You'll be divorced in a few years. Trust me, all of you.
I've been married for 5 years.
You have been married 5 years is
and
nothing.
I have 3 kids.
You have 3 kids?
Yeah, they started doing everything.
Hey, what can you say?
Do they sing?
Doing everything. Not good kids. Yeah.
Now, did you get
married?
married?
We are certifiable.
You guys are super religious, right? You're born again types, right?
We've all grown up, in church.
In church.
Yeah.
So maybe
Well,
that.
I was surprised to hear you curse just a second ago.
Yeah, me too. I was shocked.
I was a little shocked too.
What do you mean?
But you know what? But here's the thing. You're super religious and this and that, so you're probably encouraged to get married young.
Did you have premarital sex?
Did you have premarital sex?
My kid was born 7 months after I got married. So
so you
Mine was
did.
born 4. Yeah.
All right, so you boys do have premarital sex. Did you bang any other chicks besides your wife?
You know what?
That's a no.
I made one promise to my wife that said we wouldn't talk about that particular thing.
Did you have a sex life before your wife? Because I'm worried about it. You didn't.
Yeah. No.
You didn't. It's unfucking believable.
Bop.
Bop is right.
That's what it's all about, you know.
How come
I'm
you're not
worried
wearing-
about you.
wearing
I'm going to
wedding
tell you
rings?
why. Because if I was your father, I'd sit you down and say, listen, I know. I got married young.
Yeah.
You know, there are things to experience in life.
Yeah.
5 years, nothing. 10 years, 15 friggin' years. You're still going to be a young man.
Yeah.
And you're never going to have any other poontang.
Yeah. That's true.
You don't look at other women?
Dude, I mean, are you kidding? Of course, everybody.
You're surrounded.
Guys,
good-looking boys.
Yeah, of course, guys see other women. But the thing is, you know, honestly, everybody's got their own.
Zach,
track,
how old are you?
21.
21. When did you get married?
Last year.
Last year, 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Now,
did that.
where do you
I
meet-
got
I'm going to
married.
smack you right in the head.
Where do you meet these girls?
In the
Backstage.
south.
Shows.
In the south.
At the shows. Oh.
Yeah. No. I mean.
Are they super hot? These broads?
Yeah.
You know where they're going to fuck a lot of chicks is before they marry their second wife.
That's right. Between the first and the second wife, they'll make up for lost
According to
time.
Howard, we won't have that problem because clearly we're all going to be divorced in
Yeah,
a
exactly.
couple
You will
years,
be.
maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You guys think you know everything.
I got married
Trust
at 20.
Me. Yep.
Yeah.
Jimmy's
Guess
divorced.
what?
Yeah.
I got I met my first wife, 19 years old. That boys, I've been through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What how long were you married, Howard?
What?
How long were you married?
What?
How long were you?
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah. And listen, I'm just saying
That's
it's
great,
it's
though.
too
That's
young
better
to
than-
make that kind of decision.
Yeah, well, that's better. I mean, that's amazing that you did 20 years. I mean,
Right, that is
that's a
amazing.
But is that what you're shooting for?
Yeah.
You're shooting for a good 20? 20 you can do. That I understand.
No, but it's better than
20s are
the
walking the park.
Zach, you didn't have premarital sex?
No.
And you didn't, and this is the first girl you ever had?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
You've never had sex with a different woman?
No.
You got to be shit.
How far did you get? I mean, what would you do before you...
Yeah, what
would you do?
What's the rules on you religious guys?
You know what?
You know what I
here's the
read?
deal.
I'm going to tell you what I read about religious guys. Can I tell you something? These kids now who take the vow of chastity until...
We're not one of those kids.
But listen to this. They're saying those people who hold out for marriage have more STDs than the ones that don't. Because you know what? They end up banging in the ass.
Oh!
And I can say that. You boys are a bit.
The thing is, it's not a religious, like someone has some cloak
I hear
over
you,
you.
but
It's
okay,
just
you got a
it's
moral
just
thing.
It's just a personal everything.
You're nice
everything's different.
boys.
Yeah,
I like that. I understand you're not out banging everything that walks. I respect that, but you can bang a few things.
Yeah.
As long as it's on my kids. So, anal.
As long as they're not yours.
But anal is allowed before marriage, right? What is your rule? What is your rule?
I didn't have a rule. I just didn't really feel...
Kissing is okay, right?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling
Hell
the titties, no problem. Over or under the shirt?
Sure. All of that.
That's okay.
Sure. Why not?
You know what it is? It's
just,
Can you get your finger wet? I can talk to Zach. He's 21.
Well, obviously the other two got more than
I
their
understand.
fingers
But could you
wet.
get your finger wet before you get married? I'm asking your personal rule. I understand it's a choice.
What I decided to do?
Yes.
No.
You didn't get your finger wet.
Oh. What about your foot?
I did swim. I have done swimming.
It's a
So
fungus.
Zach, it was
You get
okay to
fungus from that
kiss.
stuff.
It was okay to kiss. It was okay to touch the titties.
Yeah.
But not to get the fingers. Not to go below the waist. Am I correct?
I mean, I don't know where he got that rule from.
I know.
What I'm saying is, what
Kids
I'm
are
saying
free.
is, what
From
I'm
hanging
saying
around
is,
with you two.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't think any of us really thought about it that way. No, nobody was going like.
No, but Zach's hardcore.
Well, wait a
Zach's a
minute.
really good
We
kid.
can't talk to you
He's like
'cause
Jesus.
You went all the way.
Yeah, you're dirty.
We're not talking to you.
You're the bad one.
Zach, you're like Jesus. You're a good-looking guy, and you turn down the broads, and you didn't.
Technically, I don't think we know if Jesus was good looking or not.
'Cause that was the
we don't
thing.
even know if he was
It was
black
very
or...
no. He was a white guy, had a beard. I've seen
people to
pictures.
follow
of
him around.
Trust me.
So you don't believe the guys on the street corner? You don't?
No,
the guys-
get out of here with that. Are you kidding? You've seen the pictures of Jesus. Look like a swimmer.
Yeah.
Here's how we
He's
know
definitely
this.
a swimmer. He's probably an Olympian.
This is a weird thing, is because like I got married that young because I was certain I would not be able to find another good-looking girl to have sex with me.
Me too.
Look at these three guys.
These guys knew there were
and they're
other
rock
girls
stars.
out
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
I don't understand this. We are not that good looking.
Oh no, you are.
Give a
Look at
shit
us and then
about-
look at you.
about being good looking.
No.
I hate
Here's
that.
the deal. You could get a lot of women. You got the music.
Right.
You guys are talented.
If they didn't play
You
a
got
lick of
money.
music, they'd get girls.
Yeah.
Look at these.
You
three.
could get
Then they
pussy.
were singing and the girls were screaming.
You never banged a Playboy Playmate or anything.
No.
You know what,
Dude.
Howard? Honestly, in all truth,
know.
every guy, you're a guy. I mean, it's like the Wayne's World thing. Swing, swing, swing. I mean, you see women, you're attracted to them, but everybody had.
You're gonna change.
That's just who we are. And for that matter, none of us, like, every guy had their own thing. Like,
Do you
nobody
look at
was
internet
looking
porn?
at the other guy.
Do you look at pornography
You
on the
guys
internet?
beat off to porn.
I mean, I try not to,
But you do.
Yeah.
But you
Well,
fail.
you know, what's the statistic?
Why try not?
90% of men say that they masturbate,
Isaac, you beat
and
off, right?
10% say that they don't, but they're lying.
Isaac,
about it.
you
10% are
beat
lying
off,
about
right?
it. Yeah.
You seem to be real honest.
Mbop is about beating off.
Yes,
It is?
exactly. You're totally right.
Is it about beating off?
No, it's actually very serious. Strangely, it's a very serious.
Well, let
song.
me get back to you.
What's more
here.
serious than beating off?
You grew up in famous, good looking.
Right.
You meet.
Rich.
Where did you meet this broad you married? Honestly,
I met her at a concert.
At a concert. All right, she was a fan.
Well,
No, she
people
was
used to ask us.
we did a thing for Macy's. She was modeling for that, and somebody who worked for
Oh,
us.
so she's a hot chick. There's no
she's
question.
hot.
I understand.
She's
that.
beautiful, yeah.
Then you're going out, and she probably even said, "Hey, listen, man, I want it. Give it to me."
Yeah, she didn't understand these rules, did
So
she?
you're like the chick. You're holding out. You're like, no. I'm serious about you.
Running away from her.
She's a Southern girl, dude.
No,
she's
she's
got.
a Southern
she
belle.
actually
You
has
don't
integrity.
understand the South if you're saying that
I
about a
don't-
woman from
I'm
Atlanta.
just trying to understand. So did you have like wicked blue balls every time you were around this chick, or did you beat off at home? I mean, what did you do to get through this? This is incredible.
It's a talent, you know.
How long did you know her?
Yeah, she's a couple years older. She's 2 years older than I am.
Oh, yeah?
We dated for 5 years.
5 years.
5 years. You never went below the waist. Wow. You made out with her.
Yeah.
And you get a wicked boner. And then, like, what'd
No.
you do? You ran home and beat off, right?
No way.
Or what do you do? You go home and pray? I mean, what the hell do you do?
What do you do? Play wiffle ball?
I got to know about you.
No. Praying doesn't solve that
Howard's
problem.
actually
No.
curious. What did you do? Because I want to
I'm
know.
so fascinated.
I actually took
He's
the syringe and I
please tell
drained
me.
it
I'm
out.
trying to figure this
You
out.
drained it.
Yeah.
All right, you drained your lizard.
Why your brothers were
It's a
impregnating
siphon.
their future brides, and you were not having
He was
sex?
the only one, yeah.
This is unbelievable.
He's
And Zach,
talented.
could you dry hump her? Like, could you just like let's say you're on a date and you're in your car. Can you just get on top of her and thrust like against her and do it that way?
Howard,
Are you
you're
allowed
completely
to?
missing the point.
What
The
am I
point-
missing?
The point is, it's not about. Nobody set a set of rules. He just said.
I'm asking Zach what he did. Were you allowed to dry
He's
hump?
trying to get literal on May 4th, 19.
Yeah, May 4th.
What happened?
Would you ever isn't that a leap of faith? Like, how do you know you're going to be sexually compatible even with your wife? Like, the wedding night is like, shit, what if we don't dig each other? Like,
What
if-
happened on that wedding night?
That's what they call annulment.
Lots of good stuff.
Yeah? How many times did you get off of your wedding night? Like, how many times did you just guys go bone like the second the ceremony
Yeah,
was
how
over?
long were you away? Like a month?
It's very romantic.
Yeah, we actually just got back.
Yeah, Zach's been gone for the last year.
They
or
made
so.
the record without.
Can I tell you
How many
something?
minutes
I had
was
a buddy.
How many minutes was your cock actually outside of her?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that's great. And your girlfriend was a virgin too?
Yes.
She was.
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Like I said, she's a Southern woman.
Did you have a
Well,
moment?
classic
Was
Southern.
after the first time you had sex? Did you go? Was there a moment where you went, "What? Why the fuck didn't I do this sooner?"
Honestly, I know this sounds bad, but I said, why the fuck have we been making such a big deal about this in our culture? I mean, it's great. Yes.
Yes.
But it's made to be so glorified.
So you prefer masturbation?
No, I'm saying that I think sex is awesome, but
No offense, you might be gay.
I'm not. Trust me.
If you were gay,
I
then you
am
would be
not
saying that.
gay. But what I'm saying is like. We glorify it to such an extent. It's
Yeah.
incredible. It's this awesome thing, but it's on like every billboard. It's on every TV
You're goddamn
show.
right.
You know, it's like
I gotta show you.
I
how to
agree.
sex.
No, look, I am not straight, whatever,
You're not
religious,
straight?
Not straight.
All right, that's what I thought.
You know, I know. You know, but I don't know. Sex is an awesome thing.
Can I
But
tell you something? I had a buddy. We were in college.
Yeah.
Gets into this girl's pants. Long story short, turns out she's a freak. He can't get his penis in her. Dry as can be. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
Okay.
The desert.
He finally gets in there. He comes home and he says to me, "Take a look at my penis." Now, listen to this. He shows it to me. It's black and blue. That's how much work he had to do to get into this
Look like
chick.
Jeff the Drunk's ass.
That's
Yeah.
a problem.
Now, can I tell you something? What if on your wedding night you get there? Who knows? She locks up on you. Whatever. She's got a psychological problem with sex.
Right.
Turns out she's even a lesbo, and you didn't even realize it. She didn't even realize it.
And then if
That's
you
it.
punch her,
But if you're trying to figure out whether she's a lesbian by whether you can get, whether you can get it on with her literally, then you're completely going down the wrong.
You think so? I don't know.
You can figure that. Believe me, you can figure that out without actually having to take her. You know,
boys,
so that-
your parents did a good job with you boys. I never met boys like you.
Yeah.
I mean, this is unreal.
I mean, the thing is, this is not. We're just guys who.
You know why I like you boys? You're not like a Paris Hilton type, or like you got famous and you didn't like turn into complete
You didn't
morons.
turn into morons or.
In fact, you almost went the other way. You went moronic in a real weird way.
Mostly guys like you turn into jerks.
But
That's
I'd be
right.
very happy medium. Do you have any brothers
Hey, all I
and
gotta
sisters?
say is, fuck you guys. Come on, jeez.
No, do you guys have any other brothers and sisters?
Yeah, there's actually 4 underneath the 3.
But they're not talented?
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Probably
Yeah.
jugglers or
They're
something.
not music. They're not really.
They can probably fart
I
at
don't
will.
know.
are they all ugly?
Oh, stop
They're
it.
all ugly.
There's 4 other
horribly
of you?
disfigured.
You guys can't find broads to fuck you in Atlanta. Ask the Falcons and the Hawks where they find them. Believe me.
No, dude, it's not a matter of finding them.
And your
it's just a
parents-
matter of wanting them.
And your
Really?
parents like you 3 the best out of all the kids, right?
Of course.
I would think so.
no.
I would.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
You know,
would.
I'd have to ask them.
we're pretty nice.
We bring
pretty
extra
nice guys.
gifts every month.
You're good dudes.
Yesterday we were back.
But what do the other kids do? They just sit around living off the fat of the land? They didn't even have to pick up any
Well,
of it.
the oldest, it's 18 and 16 and 13 and
honestly, the thing is, we
9.
did our
so
own-
they're all
we-
pretty young.
we've
I
been
mean,
almost like-
most people, even in our family, aren't as crazy as we were.
Robin,
Start being a band when they were that
You
young.
know what they
Look
do,
at us,
Robin?
yeah,
They do
right.
the same thing I'd be doing. I'm 400 pounds sitting by a pool on Tuesday afternoon at 2 o'clock, and someone says, "What do you do?" I don't do nothing. My brother wrote that song, Mbop.
I'll tell you,
Hey,
in
man,
my,
if
in
you
my
need somewhere
family, I have a sister.
Yeah. Okay.
And my parents have totally forgotten her.
That you have a sister?
That's right. Because I'm
That
famous.
sucks for her.
Absolutely.
She's probably had
I'm
some
famous.
real
Do you still keep
psychological
in touch with
problems.
her?
I'm the favorite child. Of course I'm in touch with her.
Yeah.
I mean,
You like to remind
you
her
still
that you're the
talk to her.
favorite.
I call her up, I go, ha, 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 ha. I'm the favorite.
Is she an older sister?
Yes, no, I'm
so
just
she,
kidding.
So she beat you when you were. She was,
No,
it was
she's
the brother
great.
sister.
I send her all my clippings, let her read her heart out.
They're in touch. She doesn't have the main number, but they're in touch.
All right, and when you watch American Idol, do you kind of laugh at that? Because, what do you...
I
yes.
love what you supporting the Sanjay thing, because I think ultimately I've been talking to different people about it. I think in the end it's going to be that the worst one really does win, and it's going to turn into that, and they won't be able to stop it.
Right.
Because ultimately it is just about the kind of the shock and awe of I mean, like the whole.
It's not about
Hung
talent;
thing.
it's about entertainment.
Though there have been
Right.
some talented people that have won. I mean, there.
Actually, fellow Oklahoman, Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's tearing
But,
up the country chart.
But yeah,
Didn't you think when you got married at 19 that you had it all figured out too? Like, didn't you think, well, yeah, of course it's going to last forever?
No, I wasn't. I didn't know what
he
I was
didn't know
doing.
anything.
He said, "I do not know what I'm doing."
But if I was Hanson, I would have known. I would have known too.
Well, you know what? I always think of the Kobe Bryant thing. We were talking to Magic Johnson just before Kobe got married. And he said, every one of us has tried to sit him down and tell him. But you can't. You can't tell a 19-year-old who's making hundreds of millions of dollars.
Zach, you never answered the question. How many times did you get on with your wife the wedding night? Was it like 5?
Yeah.
It was. Wow.
It
Awesome.
was exactly 5?
I'm not going to divulge exactly.
Why
but
is that?
It was. I don't know. It's
'Cause he wants to
it's
stay
a
married.
respect thing to my wife. It's
Really?
a respect thing to my wife. She asked me not.
You
to
actually
really divulge
respect your
that
wife.
stuff. I do respect
Wow.
my wife.
All right,
Oh, you
okay.
guys
She's
are
far
living
more
in the
talented than I am.
past.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we are.
We have some rule
You're
on the-
making us feel bad about ourselves. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
I mean,
you seem a little too perfect.
It's whatever.
but I wish I could
Fuck
adopt
it.
you.
It's just. Everybody's got their own
everybody's-
preference.
yeah.
I'm not
Well,
telling
we'll be
everybody,
watching
don't
you.
have premarital sex. I'm
We
just saying
will
I
be
did it,
watching
and that
you.
seemed like the right thing to do for
You
me.
See
boys-
if this thing works out.
You boys smoke a little weed or a little heroin? What do you do?
We smoked. Yeah, we've definitely smoked. But we're more tobacco thing. We're
We
more
smoked
tobacco.
a weed.
I'm more of a cigars, cigarettes.
Ike had some
stuff.
There's a terrible story. Ike lost his mind smoking weed in Amsterdam.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Out of.
Oh, yeah?
He smoked a AK-47, and you're like, Ike, do you not expect to lose your mind when you're drinking something?
It was named
It's
after
like,
an assault rifle. I had no idea it was hash. I'm
Right.
not a pot guy.
Right.
I don't really like this stuff particularly, and I was just like, oh, what the hell? And this was like, I was always kind of like, I like whiskey. I like stuff like that. I like red wine. I'm an alcohol guy if
Right.
I'm gonna have anything.
dark stuff.
Or the dark stuff exactly. None of the green and stuff.
Yeah, so weed makes me paranoid.
Paranoid is one word, or Rain
Jimmy,
Man would
you
be
should
another
never
word.
try marijuana.
I shouldn't?
No, because it will make you paranoid.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
Jimmy
from
will
people.
never touch drugs.
Yeah, that's
right. All right.
Jimmy looks like he's on drugs right now. What are
Oh,
you
I'm
talking
sure he
about?
is. You know, I was just wondering. I just read in the paper that J-Lo got like $1.4 million to show up at a private party or something and
Yeah.
play for like an hour.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever get that kind of deal going? Like, you ever go to like someone's house?
We've had some really good paying gigs, not quite that
That
good.
good.
But
But you
of course,
play-
I don't know why the hell someone would pay that much money to see her lip sync.
That's true.
Honestly.
It's like,
I mean, that's freaking retarded.
It's not about the lip syncing, believe me.
Well, you boys really
It's
can.
about the J-Lo.
It's about the
There's
ass.
not always
There's
room
al-
for J-Lo.
That's right. Well, boys,
Slash Jell-O.
it's a pleasure to have you on the show, and congratulations on your new album, The Walk, featuring the single Great Divide, in stores July 24th, and you can go to Hanson.net. And you guys got real talent. I wish you luck with your own
Thank you very
record
much.
company. Do you sign other people, or you just do your own thing?
Not yet, but we definitely will. I mean,
Right.
that's, you know, we
That's the
love
next
music.
step,
Yeah,
And
we
your
love.
parents socked away a ton of dough for you, so you're all set that way, right?
Yeah,
What do you-
luckily they didn't screw us over.
How big are your houses? Well, how many square feet? 6,000?
Big.
What is it?
1,100.
1,100 square feet?
Well,
Yeah.
What kind of house is
It's an
that?
apartment on the.
Oh, an apartment.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good
Cool
deal.
It's
apartment.
not that big. I mean, I don't need that much space.
Everybody got, and now you have your money under your own name, right? You don't have to,
Yeah. Oh,
it's
yeah.
just not under
It
the
was
name
always
Yeah, it's always
under
under
our
our
name.
names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Thankfully,
Three-way split.
our dad was
Yep.
an accountant, and
He saved it all.
he saved it all.
Now, when they
Scared.
do, when they're working, now, is there a leader or is it democracy totally? What's going on?
You know,
We try and keep it, as a democracy sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You know.
You been on Jimmy's show yet?
Yeah, I've been on Jimmy's show.
Yeah.
Jimmy treat you
Jimmy needs to
okay?
They were
bring us
good.
back on his show.
Yeah. I saw you had.
You guys can come back. You guys are good. I like you.
No,
guys.
you guys actually with the stage in the back, which is really great because you can play a few tunes. It's actually fun to go on.
We actually, that was one of the best. That's like the best musical performance show as far as isolated to music, particularly.
Oh, well, let's
really
not
helps.
isolate it so much, guys.
Right,
Well, no, I
it's
mean, I was
not
just
a great
no, I mean,
show, but
I
it's
mean,
good
as-
for music.
It ain't good in other
performance wise. I didn't mean it that way.
Good.
Yeah,
Let
dude,
that-
your show fucking sucks.
When you guys come back, I'm going
Teddy-
to have your rooms be loaded with hookers.
Yeah, seduce these boys.
Your green room is going to be packed
You
with
send
hookers.
Sarah in there. She knows what to do.
Exactly.
Teddy in Chicago, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey Hanson, big fan, man. You guys have this great song this time around, which is a great song.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
I got to party with these guys in Chicago, and I got to tell you, these guys party hard. Backstage,
Really?
they're
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Backstage, are breaking chairs, throwing pizza.
Is that true? Do
Thing,
you guys trash your room?
Yeah.
We've had our moments.
Really?
Throwing pizza.
Throwing.
Actually,
I don't
It's
go
out of
for that.
control. Yeah.
Please.
It was
Actually,
more like a giant cake.
Artie, why
all
would
over
somebody
me.
throw pizza? I mean, pizza.
It's a waste.
They're not fucking chicks. They're not eating pizza.
This is everything you're not about.
They're screwed up like that. They don't know what things are for.
That's what happens when there's no pussy. They start throwing pizza.
They don't know to eat the
You should just
pizza.
come with us, and they can do all the things we're not doing.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah, we
that
could just
be
keep you
fulfilled
there.
for
You'd
the
be like a
Hanson.
garbage disposal. It's like, oh crap, throw that.
Artie
throw it
would
over there.
disgust you.
That's exactly what I am, a garbage
Boys,
disposal.
thank you for coming in today. I really do appreciate it. We're going to move along, and that's Hanson. And go to Hanson.net if you want more information on the new album and you want to hear music and stuff like that, okay? And that's it. I mean, what can I say, boys? You did a good job here.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming.
Fellas, Hey. good time in there. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
A lot of lecturing from Uncle Jimmy and Uncle Howard, though. About
Yeah, I think they're a bit, Howard's a bit of a hypocrite, though, and I think he knows it.
What, because now that he's
he's
getting
getting
married,
hitched.
so he's giving you guys all this stuff.
He's
like, go
giving
get
us
laid,
all-
you know,
exactly. He's getting
be a
us
player,
all
be a
this
player.
shit.
Meanwhile, he's engaged.
Meanwhile, he's
Yeah,
engaged.
I actually appreciate it. I don't think Howard drilled us that bad.
Nah.
That's relatively harmless, relatively painless. It could have been, he could have pushed a lot harder.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
But it was cool getting open up to him and talk about your
it's
personal
fun.
life.
I think it's a great show. It's a great show, highly entertaining. I mean, Howard knows how to put on something. We were talking about, when you're driving in the car, you're sitting in traffic. Howard knows how to make it pass by really fast.
Make you feel like you're not even
Exactly.
stuck.
It's
So.
a good show.
And also, honestly, to get to play music. I mean, just to actually play music on a...
Yeah, exactly. No, we appreciate the chance to get to play.
Well, he seemed to dig you guys too. So thanks a lot for coming down.
Thanks, man.
Thanks so much.
Cool. Thanks.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Steve Grillo, former intern for the Howard Stern Show. You might remember me from years past. What Howard didn't know all these years is back when I was on the show, I kept a very detailed journal of me working there. along with a lot of other stupid shit that I wrote. And, well, because of the intern show on Sirius, I spilled my guts, and now they got me up here reading some entries from my journal. Check it out.
So we're going to find out some pretty cool behind-the-scenes stories.
Well, they're going to find out as much as I let them find out, because I'm up here for another reason also. I want another shot at my radio show, which sort of just fell to the wayside, which everybody seemed to like, and I got pushed to the curb for no reason. So we'll see how much he gets. If he gets me, lets me, get another shot.
So you're here to spill and then to pitch.
Spill and pitch. That's it. It's the old spill and pitch show.
All right, Grillo. See you in a bit.
Thank you.
Hey, Steve Grillo's here. Steve used to be our... let me just mention this. I think Hanson's management was a little disappointed. I guess I fucked up.
What did you do?
I didn't play their new song, Blue Sky. Here's a little bit of Hanson doing... Hey, Grillo.
We don't want to hurt them.
Hey, Grillo. How you doing, buddy? Grillo, you gained a lot of fucking weight.
Yeah. I got fat. Leave me alone.
Yeah, did you get fat?
My wife likes chubby.
Well, you're fitting the bill.
Yeah,
Thank
your
you.
wife's happy.
Artie's my hero.
What happened to you, man?
What happened? What do you mean?
He used to be really into his physique.
Yeah,
and
dude, I
working
just
out.
let go. I didn't give a shit anymore. It's nice to fucking eat what you want, I tell you that.
Take off,
right, Artie?
Take off your sunglasses. Let me
Yeah, no,
see.
my eyes are all swollen. I've been working since 10:30 last night.
What do you do?
Thanks.
What do you do?
been doing?
Even with all that drinking, he's hyper.
Oh, I'm on the air. I'm hyper. And he scares the shit out of me anyway. So.
Oh, Jimmy?
No, you.
Me? What did I do?
I still have anxiety dreams about you.
What do you mean anxiety dreams?
I don't know. I'm running around and you're screaming at me and nothing goes right and it's horrible and I wake up in a cold sweat and it's like yesterday, It still happens up to this day.
You were my intern.
You smell like a bar rag.
Yeah, I just got off of work. Look, I got a bottle opener right here. I was bartending all night.
You were my intern for how many years?
7.
I didn't know you kept a diary.
Yeah, nobody did.
Yeah, Gary said he saw the diary. It looks like a 4-year-old wrote it.
Well,
pretty much. Same thing.
Yeah,
That's Steve Grillo.
Gary, I think, has a theory that Steve might be like either learning disabled or...
Well, I got dyslexia coupled with attention deficit disorder.
Yeah.
How long
What
were
happened
you
to just
at
being
Hunter
stupid?
College?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Well, back in the day when I was a kid, I was stupid.
Right.
But now I have an excuse.
You have a diagnosis.
Back then, they were like, Steve's a little slow.
Right.
He shouldn't be in this class.
And you were primarily in charge of my baked potato.
Yes.
And you were the guy every day, 8 o'clock, you had to bring in the baked potato.
Yes.
And that always was a problem for you, right?
No, I loved it. I lived for it.
So Steve today has agreed to read from his diary. And this is great.
How often would you write in your diary?
Here's 5 years, Robin.
Wow.
Wow.
I love Gorilla. He's one of my favorites.
He's one of my favorites.
No,
I love
but
Artie.
even before I came on here, I never worked with him, but I used to love when you guys featured Gorilla. You guys would do
Gunga Din.
the impressions and him trying to explain his way out of things. And
It never worked.
He's drinking an enormous Budweiser
I've
right
never
now.
seen a can
I have a
that
problem. Leave me
large,
alone,
yeah.
all right?
Are you an alcoholic?
No, I'm drunk. I don't go to meetings.
Oh, an alcoholic goes to meetings.
Yeah, no. I just like to drink. I was working. I figured I'd come in with a little buzz. It'd be fun for you guys.
Yeah, all right. Well,
and, I waited so long, I lost my buzz. I figured I might as well start drinking again.
Somebody said it was funny listening to Grillo read his own diary because he apparently can't even read his
No.
own
What he
handwriting.
writes.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Not
He
at all.
was so funny because even as an intern, he used to say that he loved to write. He was writing scripts, and we had him come in with that Simpsons.
See, here's the thing. I got a gold mine sitting here. Like, you should hear some of the shit that I wrote. I didn't know what the fuck I was thinking. But it's brilliant. And before, I'll read you a couple passages, wet your palate, but I want to talk about getting my show back on the air.
All right. Well, why don't we hear some of your diary?
I'll give you a little taste, but you're going to get hungry for it, and you're going to want the rest. Because I got 5 years here, pal.
Ralph said to me he would tune in if we would give Gorillo 5 hours to read all of his diaries. He would just
listen,
tune in and listen.
I'll read you the shit about me being here, but everything else,
There's other
that's
shit
off limits.
in there too, huh?
What do you mean the other shit is off limits? Why?
Well, it's because about people that probably don't want to hear me talking bad about them.
All right.
Ex-people, family people, stuff like that.
Former people.
Former people that are no longer in my life that I don't want to talk about.
Oh.
And it's really probably brutal. I was really nasty. I was a nasty prick, that's for sure.
All right, well, in your book, you're allowed to do that.
Well, what have you got picked out for us today?
Well, let me see what I can find here, Robin. There was one point where I left the show, and it was like the first time that I was going to come back on the show.
Uh-huh.
And it was like one of your birthday shows right after I left. And I had called Gary thinking I wouldn't have a problem getting on the birthday show. I called Gary, and he was like, well, I got to call you back. I was like, call me back. Wait, it was me like, okay, no problem. So Gary calls me back, and he's like, all right, well, if you're going to come on, you have to sit with the whack pack. I was like, wait a minute.
So you were really insulted.
I was like, I didn't think I belonged to sit with the whack pack.
Right.
So to redeem myself, at that time I was standing in on The Sopranos.
That's what they said, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
At the time you were standing on The
I don't want to
Sopranos.
sit next to the gorilla. It's a Freddy for boy. So anyway.
Read the paragraph. Come on.
All right. So listen.
Let's hear from
I
your
walked
diary.
in, right? And I redeemed myself by bringing the kid from The Sopranos and Mia Tyler, Steven Tyler's daughter. And I walked in, and I saw you and Robin at the podium. You didn't see me, and you saw me, and you went, "Oh, look, there's Gorilla." And she pointed to you, and you went, and you didn't see me. You went, "Oh, who cares?" And you blew me off.
Howard, he didn't hear this. He saw you mouth the words, "Who cares?"
I know what I saw. I don't care what if God came down off a cloud right now and said that's not what he said. Bullshit.
You mean you didn't hear me say who cares?
You would argue
I
with
know
God.
I saw you.
You know what I
went,
said.
You went, "Oh, who cares?" And you drew your hand like
But
this.
you didn't hear
and you
it.
went.
Oh,
and
really?
you didn't know what I'm saying. And then.
Well, let's hear your passage.
Oh, well,
about
I
it.
gotta
did he
all right,
write?
hold on.
All right, now he's got to find it.
I gotta find it.
Well, you got all those yellow slips in there. What are
I
they
know.
for?
I don't know what year this shit is. I don't know what you want to listen to first. I can't even.
You brought it up.
I did
the You brought it up. I didn't
No,
bring
you
it up.
brought up the story. I
We
think.
asked you what you wanted to
Can I
read.
say something? Yeah. I told him 3 specific passages to have ready. I swear to God.
Hoo ha ha. Birthday show. Here we go.
Okay.
I was sitting there with the star of one of the hottest shows on TV and the daughter of one of the greatest rock stars ever to live, who is also the sister to one of the biggest movie stars. In the past, if I sneezed, I got attention for it. I was part of the show, and for 6.5 years, you might think he would take... see, I can't even read my handwriting.
Look at this fucking retard. Go ahead.
He would... but for some reason, homie just ignores me.
Homie, that's you, I guess.
When he started talking to Robert from The Sopranos and didn't even acknowledge the fact that I was there, check out how cool this kid Robert is. The fucking kid was like, "Hey, Howard, I'm sitting next to Steve Grillo. He's my stand-in." And Gary made some wisecrack about, "Oh yeah, that's show business," but he just steamed right past it. Then fucking, then the fucker just goes, "Oh," and moved on. That to me was a fucking kick right in the face.
Now, Steve, let me tell you something, because this is something you could never understand.
Of course.
That was nice. Yeah, that was good.
When somebody has a radio show,
you.
And I'm doing particularly a birthday show, it is very confusing to
I wasn't
sidetrack.
asking you to suck my dick. Just, hey, what's up, Grillo?
No, Steve, it wasn't about you. That I would devote time to you another time, but it was a big show. It's like if Jimmy gets, I don't know, Robert Plant to walk out, he's not going to go, "Hey, there's the guy with Robert Plant."
On his primetime special, he's not going to be dealing with his uncle.
Listen,
Right.
that's fine with me. I'm not mad no more.
Who
He's
knows?
not mad
But
no
you have this
more.
thought that, like, you see, everybody thinks that, like, I'm supposed to, like, fall apart when I see you.
Oh, no. I don't think that.
wait,
I worked with
I
you
was
long
in the
enough
middle
to
of
know
doing
that-
a show.
I saw like Tommy Mottola come up to you one time. You didn't fall apart for him.
Of course
Why would I
not.
think you would do it for me?
But it's
But
not
have
a
me just
question
like,
of that. When you're doing
"Hey,
a
what's up,
show,
dude?"
when you're doing a show,
Did
I'm not
he
sitting
not
there.
even say hello to you?
No,
When
he
you
said,
do-
"Who cares?"
when
You were there.
Did you
can
hear
back
me say,
up.
"Who cares"?
I saw you.
Oh, you read my lips.
Oh, I read
All
them
right.
clear as day.
The fact
But
of the
I'm not
matter
mad at
is,
you, bro. It's okay.
No, listen, I'm just explaining it to you. You think it's easy. I'm sitting there trying to entertain millions of people.
You couldn't say hello?
No. It's irrelevant. The
I need
audience
water.
doesn't want to. If you ever
I'm
listen.
not talking even on the air. You didn't say hello to him off the air.
Probably not. Not at a birthday show. I'm completely distracted.
Well, it was the first time I had seen you since I left the show.
Yeah.
So to me,
No big hug, nothing.
I told you I didn't want like love. I just a little, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
It would make me feel
What
good.
else do you have to read for us?
Jesus Christ. Remember that time I sent you that note on Lotus Notes and I asked you not to read it on the air and you did?
All right, go ahead.
I just found that.
What was the note about?
It was when I was deciding to leave the show.
Hold on, give him a half hour.
Yeah. Thank you, Jimmy. It was when I decided to leave the show.
Yes.
And I sent you a note and I was kind of confused and I thought maybe I can confide in you for like 1 second.
All right. And what was the note about?
I was like, "Dude, I'm confused. I know you probably want to read this on the air, but please don't." And you did, and I knew when I read it that Gary asked for a lot of shit.
Why
I got it right here.
Why are you unprepared? Go ahead.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. last week being distraught, as I have been for the last 100 months or so, over career purposes, of course, I wrote a letter to Howard on Lotus Notes. It basically expressed how fucked up and confused I am, and I asked him for advice.
Does he smell?
It's a big burp, a big beer burp. It's terrible.
I'm Jimmy, come on.
No, keep going. I don't mean to interrupt.
Please don't. Thank you.
This is my moment to shine.
And also asked for him to keep it between us. Now, I'm sure if I'm reading this 20 years from now, or if someone else is reading it, you're probably saying, what the fuck, are you stupid? You didn't think that he would read it on the air? Well, I thought for one fleeting moment in some way, out of desperation, that I thought he might not. But I take a step back from that now, and it's his job to take that on the air, and as you can expect, no fucking way he read it. It was brutal, embarrassing as any other time. My eyes were wide open, and it was opened up a little bit more, and I'm going to do everything I can to move on.
I would actually give you an hour to read your diaries on the air.
Oh, I got much more. If I take time and figure out what I wrote, it'd be interesting.
No, don't even take any time.
No. Shirley said these are the exact diaries that you find in a serial killer's home.
Oh yeah, no, but I'm not.
What is the third passage?
Oh Jesus! Let me see. We'll find something else.
Yeah,
it's not like we set this up. You just said.
I said this is my exact words. Read the passage about being man at the birthday show. The passage about Lotus.
All right, all right. Hold on.
Why do you act like Gary didn't set this up with you?
This is 2 weeks ago. He didn't talk to me this morning.
I talked to you this very fucking morning.
All right. Today at work was fucking crazy. Stuttering John was at Boston University chasing officials. So we have one intern at the office, Tall Jen, and me. So I'm doing the phones, taking care of Howard Stern, taking care of a guest, getting music for Howard Stern to play on the air, and whatever the fucked up Gary needs. I'm taking, which means I'm fixing all Gary's fuck-ups, I guess. I'm talking no stop from 5:30 to 11. No fucking break. Did I get a little pat on the back? A thank you? How about a nice job? I don't think so. But have I ever asked for that? No. It's just the fact that I put up. It's just a fact what I put up with every day. And I got into this. Hold on. Everything I got into, what I do there, all I ever feel is like I just got there because they feel bad for me or they just want to make fun of me. So I was saying, like...
You sound like, you know what? Robin's right. You sound like a dude that I'm surprised didn't go around shooting everyone.
Oh, that's why I left.
You're all bitter and everything.
No, I'm not. I'm not bitter. It's the best time of my life.
But it was so good you had to leave it?
It wasn't good anymore.
Oh, when did it go bad? When did it go bad?
It went bad around that time with Lotus Notes. I just like...
When I read your note to me on the air.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there, and I just didn't feel like... I just didn't feel that anybody had my back. And
I didn't feel like anybody had my bag.
Pre-Lotus Notes, I was golden. Post-Lotus Notes, I was bugged.
Hi, Fred. I miss you.
I got to tell you, hearing you read your diary, you sound like the retarded Anne Frank. In a way, I think you're onto something.
Extremely retarded, Anne Frank.
The Nazis are gumming. Do I get a thank you?
No. Do I get a thank you or a pat on the back? No.
Rich, you're on the air.
Do I get a thank you?
How fat did this guy get, man? He sounds like he's breathing bacon fat out of his nose.
Yeah, he got
more or less. Yeah, I'm about 30 pounds overweight.
He's not that fat, but he does sound like a pool raft that's leaking.
Yeah, it's the leather I'm wearing. I'm sorry.
It's starting to sound like Dominic.
He's also.
It's allergies, man. My nose is all stuffed up. My eyes are tearing.
Oh no! What are you wearing?
He's wearing a 1970s brown leather $18 jacket.
And a Darth.
He said that he's punctuating his sentences with like a big.
What is that shirt he's wearing, Jim?
The Darth Vader T-shirt.
I'll take it off for you.
Yeah, Darth Vader T-shirt.
30th anniversary, Memorial Day weekend.
You're married?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's hot, too.
One lucky lady.
Yeah. She got a crush on Artie, which kind of scares me.
Look at you. You got a whole sleeve
She likes
going.
chubby guys. She likes Artie, me, chubby Alec Baldwin, chubby Don, what's his name?
Dominic Barber, you're on the air.
We're not Alec Baldwin chubby, girl.
Let's go to Dominic. Dominic, you're on the air.
Howard, forget the 1,000 for Jeff. I put up 2,000 and the limo to bring him right to the hospital.
Who? What
What is he talking about? He just ate the phone.
He's listening to the 7:30 hour somewhere. Hey, Howard, one of the other promises I made Steve was that he had done a show here that didn't work out. He sort of got bummed out. So he has a new show that he wants to pitch, although I haven't spoken about what it is.
Well, no, I just think, hold on. My first demo show, which everybody seemed to like, including you, thank you very much.
Right.
My first guest was Jodie Foster. I had Little Marty call in from the Black Pearl and the Pirates of the Caribbean.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about his show.
My demo radio show that I did.
So who cares?
So who cares? Everybody seemed to like it. I think I have a great idea, and it just fell to the wayside.
You interviewed Jodie Foster?
Yeah,
You
for
gotta
5
hear
minutes.
This. You got to hear this. We gave him a radio show to do.
A demo show.
A demo show. So he works on movie sets. So he met Jodie Foster and he got to interview. It was maybe the worst interview ever.
Yeah, he didn't
it wasn't.
find out anything.
Play it again. Let Jimmy decide for himself. He's never interviewed Jodie Foster, and neither of you, but I did. Give me a shot. And she knew I was doing your radio show. She knew it was going to be on your channel. She did it for me.
I had no problem with that.
Well, it was. Listen,
Now, what
I know
is
I
this
needed
other
work.
show
I
you-
know I needed work, but I think I could do a damn good show. Give me a shot.
What happened with those hair plugs of yours?
Oh, well, I had them taken out by a very talented doctor, Dr. Bernstein.
Yeah.
Because the first doctor, which I won't mention his name, he really screwed him up. This doctor took them all out, and I'm very happy.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Bernstein, he's in
This
Manhattan.
motherfucker got hair plugs, and then they were so bad, he had big holes in his head.
Right.
And he
The
was
doctor
going bald.
fixed it for me. I just
Good.
got a couple left to go, and but Dr. Bernstein in New York, Bernstein Medical, top notch.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
what
very
is this?
happy because I was
see
very.
that you have a whole sleeve there now.
Oh yeah, my whole back.
Tattoos.
You have your
my
whole
whole
back
back is.
done?
Well, I just got tattooed on Thursday.
On
It's
what? Where?
I'm doing my whole back.
What is it? You look ridiculous.
Oh,
It's
sure
too
I
many,
do.
It's too many tattoos, and they're
It's already.
bad.
I'm already screwed. You know what am I going to do?
I mean, that was one of our favorite things
Are
to
you
talk
being
about.
sarcastic?
No, I enjoy it. It's like sort of
Dude,
like a hobby.
it's too
at this point.
much. It's
What's
enough.
on your back now? Show us.
You
What
don't
did
want to see
do?
my back fat. Trust me.
What did you do to yourself?
Oh,
Let
I
me
did
see.
it.
Lift up your shirt.
Let's give Needles, my boy, a prop.
Hey, no, keep those on. Keep those on.
It's too much tattoos, Steve.
You're not going to like this.
What do you got?
What do you got on your back? What the fuck did you do? Spider-Man?
Show him the front. Show him the front too.
Is that Spider-Man?
No, it's
And
like
a big
demon.
monster? And your tit?